Good morning. My name is Joe Leclerc. I'm convening the January 16th, 2025, our first meeting of 2025 of the zoning hearing officer for the San Mateo County Planning and Building Department. So would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So our first item on the agenda, I want to mention that we are both meeting here at room 101 at 455 County Center in Redwood City. And we're also meeting on Zoom. And so do we have anybody on Zoom that is, we do?
You don't have anybody.
Nobody's on Zoom. I see two participants. I'm not sure what that means.
That's bad.
Oh, that's, okay. So the first item on our agenda is public comment. So if there's anyone would like to provide public comment on a matter that is not on our agenda, now's the time to do that. So, Mr. Shoishe, you're the only one here who would offer public comment on any matter that's not on our agenda.
I'm trying to think of anything, but no.
You don't have to.
Well, I also could have prepared something. No, I have nothing at this
All right, thanks. Okay, so we'll move on to our consent agenda. Ted, can you please read the first item into the record?
Planner Randall Cohen, owner David and Sonia Ivester, applicant Ellis Schweikett, file number PLN 2024-00197. Location 124 Fay Drive, Burlingame Hills. APN number 027-073-080.
Since there's no one here or on Zoom, I presume that we are just going to proceed without a presentation and public hearing. Hearing no objections to that. I'll just mention that this is a consideration of a non-conforming use permit to enlarge and reorient an existing detached legal non-conforming two-car garage. And so we've heard the location, and I wanted to ask Mr. Schweikett if you read the staff report and agree with the conditions of approval and the findings therein.
Yes, I have read it and I agree. I was a little confused in the staff report that it's only for or it seems to, the approval seems to only be for categorically exempt from CEQA, and I didn't see anywhere in there where it says approval of the application. So I was just a little confused by that, but we'll take what we can get. If you look at the, it's on the consent calendar.
Yes, are you talking about the description in the agenda?
That's actually what I was looking at, yes.
Okay, well, it's just describing the project.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Are you here to speak on one of our projects?
Beg your pardon?
Are you here to comment on one of our projects?
I am
Which one?
in El Bernardo.
Okay, very good. We'll get to that in a minute. Thank you. The permit, it's consideration of a non-conforming use permit means we're considering whether to approve or deny the use permit.
And I see it here. I was looking at the agenda. It's number 2 on attachment A.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I apologize for that.
No worries.
Number 1 is the categorical exception.
Why we have these meetings. So Okay, so applicant has read, understand, and agrees with, the, findings and, conditions of approval. So therefore, subject or pursuant to the findings and subject to the conditions of approval in attachment A, I'm approving this project, and if anyone would like to appeal, the decision, they may do so by submitting a appeal application in the planning and building department in writing with a new fee.
It's on top.
$1,962 appeal fee. And the application must be submitted by January 31st, 2025. That concludes our consideration of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, we're moving on to item number 2 on the regular agenda, and we have a request for continuance from the applicant. It's for a second story ADU at 157 Avenue Portola in the El Granada area. So the applicant was unable to attend, and they requested a continuance to the February 6th, 2025 meeting, and we're granting that. But since you've come to speak on the application, are you the applicant?
No,
Came to speak on.
I'm against.
Oh, you're against it. Okay, well, while you're here, we'd at least like to hear what you have to say and let you know that we will be considering it formally at our next meeting, February 6th. So, before we do that, I'm going to adjourn the meeting. I'm granting the continuance to the applicant to have this heard formally on February 6th. We have no more business before us, so I'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting, and you can stop recording. And there's nobody on Zoom. Okay.